Hi, baby, I'm live.
Hi, y'all.
You know nobody's not on here yet, right? I don't even know how I can tell if people is on here.
You don't know how to tell if people's on
You
there?
see the
Yeah.
eyeballs. All right, what up, y'all, man? What's going on? What's going on? This is going to be the first recap to the Newtowne stories, chapter 1 and 2, because I didn't do a recap of chapter 1. And I don't even know if y'all can hear me that good. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Cora, go downstairs, baby. You gotta go get your schoolwork done, okay?
I'm not doing school right now.
You're not doing school right now?
No.
What time is it? Cora, Cora, school starts in 2 minutes.
I know, that's why I'm trying to get ready for school.
Okay.
I gotta get my backpack and get my swimmers and my shoes.
What's going on, my people? The first recap, chapter 1 and 2. Win 3 dropping. Due to edits, what's today? Today is a Friday, right? I'm gonna say sometime in the middle of the week next week. Let's give it a good Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, or Friday. Geo clock was good, audio good. Appreciate it. Now I do got a surprise. I can't speak on the surprise because we already talked vaccines and we said that we won't go on. You know what I'm saying? As far as an interview, somebody who was really connected to the story, but I'm not gonna speak on their name right now on how they connected to the story. Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy.
I know.
All right, baby. When you are ready to leave out, can you close the door for me? But one of the first things I do want to speak on, though, I don't know if they on here, and if you do get on this live, James Rowan, I guess two of his kids, or at least one of them, they had commented on the first one that I dropped, on the first video I dropped. When I had took it down, I don't know if y'all seen that. When I had took it down the first time, one second, y'all, because my daughter gonna make me pop her in the head.
Oh, sorry.
I told you stop sitting by the door.
I didn't know it was live. Hey, people. Oh, yeah, school time.
I keep telling her it's school time.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
She gotta overdo it. She gotta overpack. Exactly. What do you actually have to pack? What do you have to pack? Your school stuff is in the house. You homeschool. Seriously.
She likes having a book bag.
She likes to feel like she really at the classroom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. All right. I'm still stuck on the fact that dude got killed for being too quiet, bro. When I read that, when I saw that, and I saw the quotes where it said Richard Tipton actually said this, I'm like, no. Usually we always hearing the fact that somebody getting whacked because they talking too much. Well, I ain't gonna say nowadays, because nowadays you could tell or you could snitch, nothing gonna happen to you. At least I don't hear it. Like you bound to get killed for messing with somebody's girl today, rather than snitching. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, that was real. That was a real deal code of ethic in the streets back then. You could really die for telling. But I thought about it. I'm like, okay, he too quiet. But I was always told by OGs like the one that's too quiet. Like it still don't make sense to me, bro. Because I remember being around OGs who was just quiet, and I was always told like, them the ones you don't fuck with. Like them the ones, yeah, like they like that. Let's go to McLean's to get some breakfast. What the hell is McLean's? Yes, I'm from Richmond, so don't get on my ass about if I don't know about what McLean's is. We can meet up at McLean's and get some breakfast, bro. That shit baffled me. It baffled me, bro. And then the overkill, the 84 stab wounds is ridiculous. Like I was saying though, to the kids of James Rowan Jr., my apologies. I wanted to give y'all a public apology on live because it was a part in the story. I don't know if y'all seen it, where I was saying that his mother was in a world of addiction. Apparently, that's not true. And I thought that I was bugging. I thought that I seen it in the article, and maybe they got it wrong, but I got it wrong. I went back and I saw that I was working on 3 different childhoods at once. So I got his childhood mixed up with Richard and Corey's childhood. So that's my fault. My apologies. Won't happen again. Downtown Richmond on Broad. That's the first time you ever heard something like that. Me too. But that just goes to show the brutality of them, bro. Like a lot of people, bro. And at the end of their case, they had over 119 witnesses, bro. This is not a community of people who was just snitches or who was riding with them and they wanted to get and they wanted to say their own ass. Like, no, bro, they had a community in fear. It's one thing causing fear to get what you want or to get territory, but it's another thing when you just causing that much fear to where people just like, man, get they need to get the fuck up out of here. We need to get them up out of here. Like, it got that bad. I love you too, baby. Appreciate you watching the live. I'm OG from Norfolk. We moved to Richmond and did Uber and DoorDash around Richmond. I would be driving around like this spot looked like it used to jump back in the day. Newtowne was one of them spots. It definitely was. We got a lot of spots like that in Richmond. Like spots today that you will ride through and you would not guess that the things that used to happen. Like 34th, I used to hang around 34th a lot, especially growing up. You go around there today, bro, it is literally black kids and white kids hanging out on the same blocks, walking around, pushing babies, jogging. Like, it is a whole different atmosphere around 34th now. Like, that whole little dirty 30 section is different. Gentrification. Now, I'm not saying it's not a good thing, because it is a good thing, because at least niggas got getting killed no more. But I guess it's nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you grow up somewhere, you expect it to stay the same. Blessed and anointed, you finally got a live from California. What up, man? I don't really go live that much, man. Like, honestly, I am mostly working. I am mostly writing, editing, doing some in terms of working on my YouTube channel. I really don't go live that much. I used to go live like every other day. I used to work in Carver. A blow from the apartments they lived in. Never knew the history on what went on over there. Stop it. So you ain't hear about none of this stuff going on back then, bro? Ain't no way you couldn't hear about it. At least hear about it, even if you didn't know about it. My dad, he was from the South Side, and he didn't really frequent. He did frequent cross the water, but he even heard about it, especially when it hit the news. I've been trying to find old news clips about this whole thing. When I'm telling you, they bury everything. They want to bury everything about Newtowne, dog. The only reason I found that interview from that old lady from Lucy, I had to dig in the VCU archives to find that interview. They want to bury everything wrong that happened in Richmond back then. You would not find a news clipping, a video, or anything about them, unless that one that you get that's on YouTube. Doris Brown, I'm so happy to see you live. I enjoy everything you put out. Really good storyteller. God bless. I appreciate that, Doris. I appreciate that. Don't be having me on here blushing, man. Don't be doing that to me. But the Johnson gang only because that family on my mom's side and 3 brothers from Highland Park. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Hold on, the Johnson gang was your family on your mom's side? That is crazy. I just saw an old post that I'm just now seeing about the Wawa story where a girl was like, she on my ass. I guess she was mad about the story or something. Like, she gonna do something to me. And I'm not inviting no smoke. I don't invite that type of energy. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that y'all can tell by now I ain't that type of guy, but I will say I'm out here every day, every single day. I holler at y'all every day. Y'all see me on Midlothian. The people who do see me every single day. I feel like, man, if you don't put out that type of energy, you shouldn't get that type of energy. Especially if you putting on for your city. My people love me, man. I love my people. Other than that, man, do y'all got any questions about the story? What's to come? What had already happened? Because it's about to get crazy. Y'all don't even know it. Chapter 3 about to go crazy. These dudes, man, and look, I understand we from a culture where we respect the shooter. I get it. Can't help it, right? This is the culture we grew up in. But these niggas was really just shooting just for the sake of fucking shooting niggas. Just, I'm talking about gruesome scenes, dog. Overkill to the max. I mean, I'm talking about, bro, people was dying for assumptions. You didn't even know. They didn't even know if these people was telling or not. Just off the strength of, I don't know if they gonna tell, so let me just take them out anyway. Like innocent people that had no intentions on telling died. If you was around that nigga that we thought was telling, and we come to kid, you dying too. If you right there on the porch with him, you gotta die too, because you there. So many innocent people died in this story, dog. It is crazy. And I get it. We like to respect the shooter. I can't respect it though, man. I can't. You're killing their family. All the old heads from Newtown are really enjoying it. Word, bro. I went to Newtowne. I didn't even tell y'all that. I actually went to Newtowne a week and a half ago, and I was looking to interview somebody, and I could not find nobody outside. I couldn't, like, I was thinking about knocking on doors. I was that desperate for an interview. I was thinking about knocking on doors, like, bro, was y'all around here during the 1990s? Want to know if I can get an interview? Like, I didn't want to do all that though. Like, I was trying to find somebody from Newtown that was here during that time. But then again, when I talk to most old heads, they do not want to talk. I have a video, bro, of the old heads giving me game about why they don't talk today and why they didn't talk back then. And I get it, old code of the streets and everything. A lot of them passed. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah. Believe it or not, one of them was just fixing my mama's door, and she had to tell me about his background when he left. Bruh. Like a lot of the guys, a lot of the stories I told, I'm just finding out some of these guys is walking around today. Like, I just found out Herbert Johnson from the Johnson and Brown gang, he out today. He walking around today. I thought all of them was either gone or in prison. That's what I've been thinking about doing though. I've been thinking about going to the actual hoods or the neighborhoods of the stories that I'm telling. One dude got in the comments was like, man, you be telling all these stories, bro, but you don't go around there like you ain't finna come around. I'm like, bro, I done did that already. I didn't know you didn't see the stories of me going to I ain't tell what project I was in that story, but I'll tell it. I was in Wookham. I was in Wookham Court in that story when I was like, you gonna die for this story. Or is you willing to die for this story? I went around Wookham to get their story. I'm willing to go anywhere to get the story. Because I mean, if you're gonna be a journalist, you gotta hit the ground running. Come on, man. You got to put the work in. And I want to show y'all something. I want to share my screen. I'm going to show y'all something. Then I got a few of y'all in here. I really don't do StreamYard, so I really don't know how to operate this shit. How the hell do I share my screen? Y'all know how to share y'all screen with StreamYard? Tell me y'all know how. I think I gotta be on my laptop camera. I'm on my iPhone camera right now. Yeah. All right, forget it. I'll show y'all another time. All right, so next week, I want to say Wednesday. But I'm not sure because the edits, sometimes it don't go that way, especially with my family, my kids. It may not go that way. So I'm shooting for Wednesday, but if not Wednesday, it's going to be Friday or Saturday for sure. Chapter 3 is going to come out. Now, if I have to do this interview in between this time, it's definitely going to take longer. It depending on them. They say they want to do the interview, and oh man, bro, oh I can't wait. I can't talk too much about it. I damn near signed an NDA. Put it that way until it's time to come out. I agreed that I wouldn't say nothing about it. I think that's about it. Yeah, chapter 3. Now, I was thinking about putting out the entire story. The entire story is 3 hours long. I would love to give y'all a full 3-hour story. I would love to do that. But the way my channel set up and the way my content is set up, because I can't get the content out as fast as I wanted to, it doesn't benefit my channel. Because it took me 3 months to write this story. The last drop, the last upload before the first chapter 1 of Newtowne was 3 months. It wasn't that I was just chilling, taking some time off. No, bro, I was writing the Newtowne story. That's how much information is involved in this story. 3 whole hours. Now I could put the whole thing out, and then it take another month or 2 to write another story, or I can put out 6 installments of the story. So while this is being put out, I'm writing another story as we speak. Like right now, I'm writing another story as I'm putting the Newtowne story out. And that story is I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. It's about the Friend family. This family who were like truck drivers, and they was on I-95 killing and robbing people. And they from Richmond. Crazy, crazy story. I don't know if y'all ever heard that story. I know the truckers gonna love this one. But that's the next one to come out after the Newtowne story. The one after that, I got an interview with a guy where he got shot in the eye. He got shot in the eye I think he was trying to protest. I'm not too sure about that whole story. But I got them lined up for y'all. You know what I mean? The stories are lined up and ready to go. I just don't have a team, bro. I need a team. Like if I had a team of people to do research and bro, I can knock them shits out every week. You getting 2-3 stories. But I'm a one-man army, bro. I gotta go to the interviews, I gotta edit it, I gotta record it. One-man army, man. If I can find a team who willing to help me do this shit, we can definitely get it out a lot faster. My bad. I can't see if y'all messaging me or not. Ronald, to be exact. I heard Ronald was an actual police officer. How many chapters? Altogether, it's 6 chapters. Altogether, depending on how it runs, because then I got to think about how you want to end chapter 2 or how you want to end chapter 3. The reason why I ended chapter 2 shorter than first is because it was going into the next part of another murder, and I didn't want to cut it off halfway through that murder. It's like, why cut it off halfway through? Just cut it off at the end of this murder, and then you can start fresh from the beginning of the next one. But it's going to be 6 altogether, 6 chapters. I'm from NC. I had 2 guys from Richmond who went through Job Corps and Contreras, and they said it was treacherous back then. Keep doing your thing. I will. Salute to you. That's all I hear too. It was treacherous back then. The Richmond today, you would never see the 90s again. You would never see them days again.
Hey,
I don't think it'll ever happen. Yeah.
you should.
My coffee. Oh, thanks, babe. That's why you need to have a good woman. That's why you need to have a good woman. Please do that. I watch him at work. What you mean? Like what, the 3-hour joint? Put out the whole story. That what y'all want? It's a city full of college students. See if you can get some interns. I never thought about that, bro. Some goddamn interns who may be in this lane who want to get into content creation or editing or whatever the case, research. That is smart. I did not think about that. Some goddamn interns. Oh no, it's a lot of work though. I would still feel bad not paying people, and they would only get paid once a month because that's when I get paid. I get paid once a month. But hey, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Ladre? Am I saying your name right, Ladre? Please do that. I watch him at work. What you talking about when you say that? Bro, I still don't know how to share my screen. I don't. Experience is worth more than money. You goddamn right it is. You goddamn right it is. I feel the same way, but yeah, when you think about it that way, it is. And then on top of that, as long as I got a structure to it, if I am going to do it that way with the interns, I definitely got to create a structure to where it's like, all right, you can do this amount of hours, this amount of hours every week, this type of content. It's going to be a logistical nightmare. But it's worth it though. I see what you're saying. I appreciate that. I didn't even think about that. Interns. Shit, I probably can go to Indeed and look and see if people want to do shit like this. I didn't think about that. But trying to get and no knocking my family or friends, bro, but trying to get like your siblings and your family members to try to do this with you, and they don't, because in the beginning, bro, when I had no subscribers, bro, it was just 10 subscribers up on the channel. I could not make nobody believe that, hey, this is what I visualized. I could not make nobody. Niggas was not like, all right, bro, let's do it together. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice all of our time to this channel because we believe that it's going to make some money one day. Niggas was not going. Niggas was not going. And I get it. Like, black people, bro, you have to show black people. You can't just tell black people something. You're going to have to show them, like, hey, this is how much money we can make. You can't just be on some, hey, let's do it, and we're going to make some money. They need to see something. So once I showed them something, and I was like, look, I'm making some money now. Look, I can do this now. It was like, all right, we could do it, but I need this much. All right, we could do it, but you got to pay me this much. It's crazy, bro. But chapter 3, like I said, next week. We're going to come back for another recap after that. The next one I'm going to do at nighttime. I did it this time because I know I won't going to have time to do it tonight. In between time, y'all hit me in the comments and let me know what y'all think I can do better for the channel and what I should add to the channel, take away from the channel. I be looking for y'all feedback on how this channel should go. Other than that, man, y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive. Please stay sober if you can. You feel me? And I'm out here.